studios in Albuquerque, New Mexico, it's America's Next Indie Dev Got Talent Survivor Edition, Miami!
That was probably hot on the microphone. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining in. We got a special, oh wow, I'm seeing everyone in the chat. Thank you guys for joining in. This is the first time the show has ever been live, both on YouTube and on TV at the same exact time. So this segment is called America's Next Indie Devs Got Survival Edition Miami. I know I'd blow that. And so basically what this segment is, if you don't know, is each of you guys got a game review to review, okay? And so they are going to lay it all out for you guys, tell you basically in 3 minutes, what does this game consist of? And then for the first time ever, you guys home, right now, watching this, get to vote on what game stays and what game goes. So, and if you're watching this live on TV, I'm talking to you live TV people. Hey guys, I see all these, look at all the people in the chat. If you're watching this live on TV, here's the website. Boom, put it now. Look at that right there. Go on your cell phone, go on your computer, cast your votes there, okay? So we'll open up voting. When the voting happens, you will see it in the chat, and we'll be able to see, I see John in the chat, I see Destro, Cinco Mustang, James Brown in the house. All right, so let's get started. Alex.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Yeah, good to have you on the show. You a little nervous? It's live for the
No.
first time, live on TV, live on YouTube.
It's exciting.
Okay. What game did they send you to review for us right now? Let's see what they got.
I got from Ultimate Games, I got the game called Avenger Bird.
Avenger Bird. Hawkeye. No,
Not
that Avenger.
Not even a little.
Oh, okay, cool. Let's see what we got here.
This is a 16-bit game. Involves a little red bird, and you have just become a proud mama.
Nice.
You get your 3 little babies there, and unfortunately though, just as you stepped out to get them their very first lunch.
Worms.
Yeah, oh well, of course
My
worms.
first lunch too, my first meal.
Your eye patch wearing ex, I assume, swoops in and kidnaps the children in an ongoing custody battle. And
Daddies.
oh yeah.
Oh, where's the thing?
He's kidnapped your children and you've got to get them back. Because darn it, you've got custody.
Yeah.
And
we've all been there. I'm not gonna lie, we've all been there. Sorry, go continue. I'm interrupting.
No, it's fine. But as you can see, the goal of each level is not necessarily to get to the end. The end of the level might be in the middle of the level. It's those doors. You've got to collect enough coins to open the door. So as your Axie's gone back to his apartment across the worlds, and you have to collect enough coins to not only get out of the level, but you've got to get out of the world. See, it takes 200 to get out of this first one, and you can do these little mini levels in any order you want. And in each one, you've got a certain amount that you got to do to get out.
Okay.
And yeah, it's pretty much it. It's a simple game.
What are those glitches? Is that your capture card? What are those little glitches?
No, I think that was the game. Graphically,
it was the game, huh?
Graphically, it's a little hit or miss. You can see those like.
Whoa!
You can see those character sprites, those
Keep that
enemy
in mind
sprites.
when you're voting, kids.
They're
tonight.
super simple, but you've got that crazy background with like the streaming lights. So it's difficult to know what's going on graphically. Parts were great, parts were kind of scary looking.
Right.
Not in a nice way.
And how much did you say that cost?
$2.30.
Oh, $2.30.
On Steam.
Well, it's not so bad. It's not so bad.
No.
Okay,
not at all.
so guys at home, think about that, because you could vote her off if you don't like that game, and we'll get that game out of here. Dylan has a game. Dylan Howard. Dylan the villain. It's been a while since I actually seen you for real. Like, this is great.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
You got a game sent to us? Why don't you give us some info on that?
I did. I got sent Xenon Valkyrie. It's made and published by Diabolical Minds, and it is $9.99 on pretty much every platform.
All right, $9.99. Hopefully it runs a little bit better.
This game is a space roguelike game. You have all these different characters you can choose from to start out with, and you kind of delve into these dungeons in a space overworld where you have to get to the bottom and usually fight a boss. So you go through a series of stages. You got to manage your resources, your health. You got different weapons. You got these little short swords. You're about like ½ inch tall.
Oh, okay.
And so is everybody else in this game. This game, it felt kind of tiny to me when I was playing it the whole time, just because it seems like it. At the end of every level, you get all these stats and bonuses. You can level up,
Nice.
you know, how hard you hit, your abilities. You get new weapons. You get to fight all these cool bosses. Different environments as you continue on throughout the game. Each zone is met by a boss, and then you move on to the next one. You get new enemies and a new type of boss at the end. The difficulty is really high. It's a very hard game. The soundtrack is pretty much consistently the same as you go through the zone. So the first level is actually is pretty difficult. So you're gonna have a hard time getting through that, and you're gonna hear the same sort of music just over and over and over. So
Well, I hear something.
but
Is that you talking?
overall,
Oh, okay. I know what's happening. Someone has to turn the stream down. We have to turn that stream down.
sounds great now is the last comment.
It's doubling. You guys hear it?
I think we're good. We can keep going.
Something's doubling. Oh, okay. So it's this one. Never mind. It's this TV. Okay. Sorry. Okay. And that is live TV, everyone. That is live TV. Nothing we can do.
But
They said bring back the echo.
Xenon Valkyrie is an awesome game. I really enjoyed it. I always enjoy roguelikes. So definitely give it a check out, guys.
Okay. Excellent. So, all right. So I see the chat now. So basically what we're going to do, guys, is you guys get to vote. I think it's a little delayed here, but you guys can vote who stays. What game you want to stay, okay? If you want Dylan to stay, type in number 1. If you want Alex's game to stay, type in number 2. And I don't know how far we are, but maybe someone can check and see. What do we got here? We're looking at the numbers coming in, and hopefully we can do this. We can pull this off. Again, if you want him to stay, type in 1. If you want her game to stay, type in 2. See, like, this is insanely delayed on that screen. There's no way. Like, we're a whole review. Okay, I got a 2.
There we go. It's happening.
Okay. So you want 2 to stay. 1 to stay. Paul says 1. Who else do we got in there? We got another number 1.
My sister's in the chat. Shout out to my sister. Hi, Savannah.
Oh, yeah.
That's cheating.
Another number 1. Yeah, like, why are we getting all these number 1s? You calling all your family in here?
Oh, we've got a number 3.
Someone wanted to put a number 3, a number 2, another number 3. Number 3 is not a part of the show. What else do we got here? Is this live right here? Okay, cool. We got 2s, 3, 1.5, and 1. 1 has it. Okay. Okay. All right. We're waiting down this music. We're still letting. We have a 2.
There's my mom there. She says she's totally biased. Number
Oh
1.
my
So
goodness.
you don't have to count that one.
Dylan brought his mom in the chat. That is hilarious.
Sorry.
That is hilarious. All right, so are we done? I think
still
okay.
going.
All right, we're gonna call it. Here we go. And the winner, Ariel, do we got a number? Yeah, the 1's got it. 1? You win?
Yes.
All right, everyone. Round of applause for Dylan. I'm sorry, Alex, but you got to get off my set. Get off my set. Get off my set. We're going to bring the next reviewer on. Okay, we're working out some hiccups. Let's get that music. Here we go. Miranda, come on down. Oh, hey, there we go. There we go. All right. All right, Miranda, how are you today?
I'm doing great.
It's good to see you. It does seem like been a while since I've seen you too.
It has been. You ignore me and never return my calls.
I'm sorry. I'm a busy man. Hey, what are you going to do? So, you have a game for us to review as well?
I sure
What do you got?
This is actually a fan. this is for all of you Lovecraft fans out there. Have you ever wondered what a day in the life would be like in the world run by Cthulhu?
Every day, just about when I wake up.
Well, let me go ahead and show you Godly Corp.
Nice.
So this game comes to us from Tier 8 Taurus Studios, around $7.99 on Steam. The game is literally an office simulator in which you are a Cthulhu-like creature. You can see Employee of the Month up there on the board. You awkwardly use the controls of your mouse and the right and left mouse buttons to manipulate objects around you. This took about 10 minutes for me to figure out how to push that button there. And then they give you weird tasks like keep the earth warm in various spots, and then you have a cockroach problem, you have to keep knocking them off, and then you can kind of see how well you're doing. The music's kind of boppy, that's me dancing a little bit with my little tentacle hand.
Yeah.
So it's a super weird game in which they're just exploring this idea, right? But then things kind of get a little bit even weirder. So you start off, you're like, okay, I've got this basic concept down, but controlling that tentacle is not as easy as it looks.
Like Octodad.
And it all goes terribly, terribly wrong
Oh my goodness.
if one of those little buggers gets onto your little planet there. And then if you lose at any point in the level, you just start over, you sign your little document, your contract to continue. And you can set the difficulty levels based on how you're feeling that day. Like if you feel despair, it's easy mode, for example. Again, different modes. Here's a little ray gun. You have to pop these little eggs. This one, you're spraying to keep little trees alive on Earth. And then randomly, you're shooting sentient robots coming at you with axes.
Wow. There's a lot to this game here.
You know, there's a lot going on here, Joel. $7.99 on Steam. It's hard to go wrong because it's quite the quirky game. Like if you get it for someone as a gift, especially if they are a fan of the Cthulhu environment,
Yes.
it seems to embrace the strangeness of it.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much. So, $7.99 on Steam, guys. This is your time to vote. Again, if you want Dylan's game to stay, hit 1. If you want Miranda's game to stay, hit 2. Now, let's start seeing those votes come in. Okay, we got a 2 already, which is her. Not you.
They're just saying that this game is Octodad 2. That's what
No, that's not what they're saying. So we got a 2 already.
Xenon Valkyrie.
Xenon Valkyrie. All right, we're waiting for those votes to come in. I know there might be a delay. I'm not sure what the quality you guys are seeing is. This is all brand new. 2, 2, 2.
Oh no.
It's all in how you sound,
no,
Dylan.
it's not looking good. Where's my
2.
family?
You guys aren't even giving Dylan a chance. You're embarrassing him in front of his mom. His mom is watching right now, and you guys are voting him off the show.
I'm sorry to let you down, Mom.
I think that's enough. I think we got enough. Let's cut that music, and let's. It was pretty much anonymous. Miranda, thank you so much. Dylan, I'm sorry. Get off my set now. Go.
All right, I'm getting out of here.
All right, come on. Who's the next guest? Totally missed his cue. There he is. Oh my goodness. All right, how you doing, Dustin?
Doing great.
I have seen you a little bit this week. So, welcome. Thank you so much. Who sent you a game? What is the game? Let's find out if your game can stand up to Miranda's game.
Well,
Okay, let's see what we got here.
I got from Mogilla Games, Clinically Dead.
All right, Clinically Dead.
Now this game's a little bit of a trip. Literally, it's described as a psychedelic puzzle platformer. Now the controls play very much a lot like Portal. You are using different types of mechanics to unlock different rooms and levels. But the story is you're a guy who basically just died, but when you're at that point, you have to collect the last 30 seconds of your life to actually finish passing on.
Is that biblical? Probably not, right? Who knows?
I don't know. The colors in this game are intense, but like
Very saturated, it seems, right?
it is very much so. A lot of particles. It's very visually stunning. But what you do is you kind of have to figure out how to collect the little glowing orbs, and those are they're called time crystals. So, for example, in this room, you throw it into another room, and suddenly the time crystal comes down from the other room, and you can go collect it.
Oh, gotcha.
So there's a lot of different puzzles like that. In some rooms, you actually speed up time based on however many crystals that you've gotten. And sometimes you're picking up orbs and you're dropping it on switches. And
Looks like the Hellraiser box, but if it was made of coral.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
I thought this puzzle was really cool. You swap it with that orb, and then we're going to use that orb to kind of go down like a Rube Goldberg kind of a device.
Okay.
And unlock another door. But the thing that's interesting is as you pass through the colors in the level, you actually adapt how time flows. So where different things in the level are positioned depend on which color you're in on the level. So we see that it's rolling down. Oh no, we missed it, so it's coming back down. Well, shucks, I guess we gotta grab it again. And now we'll be able to do it again, and we just have to go into the right color to get it all the way down.
All right.
Now, I think this gives a really good kind of example of how the
This
puzzle...
is underwater, correct?
No.
It looks like it's underwater.
Kind of. I mean, there's a lot of particle effects, a lot of color. It's a crazy looking game, but I actually really like it. And the puzzle format is really unique. So here, we go into different colors, and it lowers the different areas so that...
They say this game is bright in the chat.
It's very bright. It's a little hard to look at, I admit. But here we get the orb to go all the way down. We can go ahead and cut it there. I think we've given a good...
All right, that's good. So how much does this game cost?
Now this game does go for $14.99 on Steam. So it's for $15.
All right, let's cut that asset, head back to the cameras. And so your game is how much?
It's $14.99.
Okay. How much is your game?
$7.99.
Okay. So listen, guys, this is your time to vote. This is the winner of today's show right now. Time to cast your votes. 1, if you want him to stay in his game. 2, if you want her to stay in her game. We already got a 2. From our friend James Brown. Okay, let's
Come on,
see.
give me some love.
My game's designed to drive you mad.
We got a 4, which is 2 plus 2. We got another 2.
We got a colorful boy. I think that's me.
Oh, okay, colorful boy, that's you.
Yeah.
Anyone else want to chime in here?
1. Number
All right,
1.
let's see what we got. 2, 2, 2.
Number 1.
Oh, Dustin, this isn't looking good for you, my friend. Oh, this is not looking. Oh, man, that's no.
Cthulhu too strong.
Oh my gosh, look at
Cthulhu love,
wow.
my goodness.
Wow. Okay. Octodad 2 looks like it's the winner. Let's cut that music and let's give a round of applause, everyone, to Miranda. Dustin, you are out of here. Thank you so much. Go ahead. And Miranda, all right, you guys, get your hands together for Miranda.
And Godly Corp, $7.99 on Steam from TR8 Studios.
Yes, bump it one more time.
So it's Godly Corp. I played it on Steam for $7.99, and it comes out from TR8 Taurus Studios.
So go and check that out. We're gonna keep the live stream going, guys. We got 3 more shows for you today. If you're watching this on TV, we're gonna take a quick commercial break. We got 2 minutes to reset. And if you're on YouTube, you're just gonna see a little screen. So if you're watching this for the first time, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe or follow, whatever it is, whatever platform you're watching it. And we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.